Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. It's Monday, the 11th of March, 7:33 a.m. in the morning. Apologise for a couple of minutes delay there. I've just been setting up some last-minute information for today's show. You never know what's going to occur when you wake up in the morning. It's great to have you here. As you can see, we're starting slightly down this morning, slightly red, a little bit of uncertainty in the market, but we've got a very, very busy week ahead. We have got today on the main show, we're going to cover Holo and global education. We do have a couple of reviews this morning. Also coming up today at 11 a.m. Central Time, that's 12 o'clock Eastern Time. We do have, and I also have to tell you that at the moment for the next week, we are slightly different times because of the clocks going forward. It happened slightly ahead of the United Kingdom, so a few of you get a little bit confused for a week, but just check your shows in your time zone and it will tell you when they're going to start. But today we do have a special event. We have a guest on our show. Many more CEOs now are lining up. We've got another CEO tomorrow. More information from Wrap Technologies coming up soon as well. But on today's show, later on today, we have Robert Bahoy. And here we go. This is Robert. We're talking Nikola today live on the show. Robert has a YouTube channel, Entrepreneurship, Investor and Entrepreneurship is his channel. And he is an investor in Nikola. And he is a guest on my show. He actually covered one of my videos and discussed the points, and we agreed and disagreed on a few points, and he would like to express his thoughts on Nikola today. So that's coming up today. That's in 3 hours from now. Well, it's just under that actually. 2.5, but it says 3 hours on YouTube because it just does it in hours. But anyway, there you go. That's coming up today. So look out for that. You don't want to miss that one today. It should be a very interesting talk. Let's see who's here first. We've got Sensei Crypto. Good morning to you. Great show on Sunday again, Sensei. Good audience, good engagement, great information. Everybody loved it. Thank you very much for your service there. Now, talking of Sensei, of course, tomorrow we have 2 earnings back to back. So the extra channel will not just be what it is at this right precise moment behind the scenes. As you can see, there is the extra channel. If you've not yet seen our extra channel, this is where we go in between the shows. You can pick up information. You can see me working, setting up the shows, interviewing people before they come on the show. A lot of great content you get here before the actual shows start. So, and in between the events, also I can bring you breaking news. You can alert me. But most importantly, it's about the community staying together. And you can see the healthy conversation that goes on in here in the background before the shows start. People coming in, having conversations. Absolutely great. So, make sure that you actually do take part in this channel, and it's a very useful tool. So there you go. That's what's going on there. But later on this channel, tomorrow, we're going to have double prizes. It's March the 12th, and we're going to cover here on the main show. We're going to be covering. I think, yes, Heron, HRTX. It was a request for one of our members, Jason Davis, and Sensei on the extra channel is going to be covering funware, and Craig will be excited about that. All right, so there you go. Double shows, double information, all at the same time. Very, very exciting. All right, so Jason Fallon, I noticed that you are here this morning. That's great, because Jason, what I'd like to do is I would like to make you a moderator on the extra channel. I'm going to upgrade your account now. So if I go over to the extra channel, let me just go into here, scroll down, let me find you. There you are. Jason Fallon, I'm about to make you a moderator as a moderator on the extra channel. There you go. So if you now comment, you will see that you are now a moderator in the extra channel. All right, so drop in and say hello, and your name, you'll get a blue name and a moderator badge. All right, I'll look out for that. Let me just switch back my account. Switch back to the investor channel. There you go. And we should see you pop up there in a second in the extra channel. All right, okie dokie. Now then, coming back to the main channel, let's go through all the comments this morning. Jason Fallon, good morning. Stephen Wally, good morning to you. Matthew Kelly, good morning. Largo, good morning. Random, please review GBTS. Random, it's actually a member's perk if you'd like to be a member of our channel. Not only can I review the stock for you, but I can cover the earnings. There you go. Jason's just popped up on the extra channel. Here he is. He's our latest, most newest, brand newest moderator with his shiny blue wrench. There you go. There is Jason Fallon. Right. Great. Thank you. Now, here are all the links you might need. If you want to review the stocks, get the information that I do. It's the most advanced algorithmic software, I believe, bar none. Here is the alpha spread that I use. You might want to get a link to that. Remember, my members can have a lifetime discount, and which basically makes my membership free. Here's Stock Twits. This morning I posted an important announcement on Nikola. You might want to go and check that out. There's my Stock Twits for you as well. Here is the music channel. We had a great concert on Friday night, one of our best. We had a great audience, a lot of fun on Friday night, and it was an extended show as well due to the fact it was so many people. It was great. Really, really enjoyed it. All right, if you want to become a member, there's the membership link. If you're on an iPhone, select a browser, then request desktop. I'm also going to give you the Instagram as well. There's my Instagram, Facebook. And also is my X account, the all links button if you want all the newsletter, the birthday card, and all those things. All right. Okay. Now then, lastly, Discord has recently been upgraded. It's now YouTube members only. It's about providing the best service, not how many people I can get in the server. And when it was open, we always had the premium services just for the YouTube members, but we had lots of open channels. And because of that, people would come in and they try and scam and they do all kinds of stuff we do not want that. So everything is shut down now. It's YouTube members only. So if you want to be part of Discord, get Ed Nevis's tips, get Sensei's tips. A lot of great stuff goes on in the channel. News for the channel. You can share news. There's lots and lots of great content now. We got a big drop now. Just gone down nearly 0.5%. There we go. Just as we get near the bell, we've got 45 minutes to go, the markets are dropping. That presents opportunity. If that lasts another few days until the 21st of March, I can bring in another $2,000 and buy the dip. So I quite like that. Don't mind it going down. It's about where I'm going to be when I need the money in 10, 20 years. Yes. So if you want to access Discord, this is how you do it. You can, there's many, many perks to our members. First thing you got to do is click on the link. There is the link. Can you see the link? All right, I've just given you the link on in the channel just there. After you've clicked on the link, sign up, verify your email. Okay, it takes about 10 minutes to get through. The next thing you need to do, this is the most important step, is send a friend request to me and spell my name correctly, Martyn Lucas, MartynLucas. If you spell it incorrectly, you'll end up friend requesting a scammer or a bot. There's many that try to be me, okay? So be very, very careful. Only send me a friend request. I will then also, once you've sent me the friend request, here in YouTube chat, put your Discord username so I know who you are on Discord. So when I go and look at my friend requests, I see you in YouTube saying my name is XYZ. I know you are a member, and I know it's you. I can then go and accept your friend request. Then I can upgrade you, and then you have all the benefits and the perks and so on and so forth. Make sense? All right, good. Let's move on. Let's go for all our positions this morning. As you can see, the markets are down at the moment. Roth's down, obviously. I'm only in the S&P. We touched $72,000 a couple of days ago. We're now back at 71.2. So we're down about $800 as we were on Friday. So we've lost $800 at the moment. So what we're looking to do today is if we do get any big drops, if we got a 10% drop on the S&P, I would use that $96,000 on margin. At the moment, I'm using a tiny bit of margin, but it's not costing me any money. Up to $1,000 is what you're allowed to have interest-free. So because we dropped, I bought and used margin. On the 21st of the month, I will just pay that back. And so on. There wasn't much cash earning the 5% interest. So for me, it was worth just buying it, using it. So there you go. And if we got a 10% drop today, I'd buy even more. Anyway. Quick look in the Discord this morning. What's being said? We've got Paul Knowles, ROK. I'm in the Raman. Paul, having a healthy conversation there. General chit chat. Bat Blue Hat, check it out. BHAT, XRP was correct. What else have we got? In the breakfast bar this morning, what have we got? Hey, there's Mike. I'm loving it. I like it. Mike's taking pictures of the show. I like when people do all this stuff. Go get the money. Let me put some love onto that. Thank you very much, Mike. Looks like we've got some links for YouTube, things that you want to include in the show. I can do that. Let's have a little look. Ed Nevius's tips, scalp trading tips this morning. What is Ed setting up? Well, you need to go into Discord to find out. Links for YouTube. What we got here? I read some comments how an FSR employee was rude to the dealership employee and so on, so on, so on. I was watching this and thinking when it was going to start. All right, I'll go and check that out. What is that? Vaz has sent something in about FSR. I'll go and check that out. If it's a YouTube video, I have to play it on mute first. Go and check it out, but I'll do that this morning. Thank you very much for sending all that in. I'll take a closer look at that shortly. Right. How many people we got in the show so far? Just started off, 43. Good morning to all of you. If you could tap subscribe and ring the bell and the like button. If you tap the like button, it will share it out to more people. There you go. How many have we got now? 36 watching. Let me refresh the screen. And we got 14 likes. Well, that's pretty low this morning. It's about half, though, which is about right. If you could tap the like button, that would be great. We are approaching another new milestone. I wanted to share with everybody this morning. 19,092. We're on the way to 20,000 now. I also wanted to share something with you as well that you've not seen. I did. Sensei mentioned it on his show, actually, but I wanted to share with you the award I got from my provider. Look at this. It's pretty exciting. We just hit 2 million views. How about that? 2 million views. Very, very exciting. 2 million views. So that's another big day on the show. 2 million views. Hard to even comprehend, isn't it? 2 million views. And I tried to put that into context a couple of days ago. I don't know if you saw my my post on X. If you've not yet followed me on X, I'll give it to you now. Here's my X account. I put a post out, and this is how I described it. I hope this makes sense. Look at this. That is what it looks like. That is an 80,000 seater stadium, and in one end are the Lucasades. Isn't that incredible? That's the way I looked at it. This, down here, this area here, one end of the stand are the Lucasades. Isn't that amazing? So probably within the next 6 months, we will have that stadium full. I just think it's important to think about when people talk about, being on YouTube, they very often refer to, subscribers. Well, it's actual people. There's 2 million views and 19,000 people that are subscribers. Many more have watched the channel, of course. Only a fraction actually subscribe to you. But yeah, quite amazing. So thank you to all of you who are, with us. It's quite incredible. Anyway, let me see if I've got any messages this morning to share before I come on to the comments from X account. We've got some new followers here. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. Thank you. WLLAMS Ave HU. Welcome to you. There's Mark. Mark, always hold for me. Mark is holding Virgin Galactic. Thank you, Mark. Mark Saxby. We've got Fight Channel, shares everything. Brilliant. Thank you. What have we got here? Dawn, our Lucas Aid community, who she runs and does an amazing job. Thank you, Dawn, for all of those. I share all your posts. You do such a good job. Mark Burnman, Colin, like that. Mark Saxby and Seric. Thank you for all your likes. I don't have any messages at the moment. I'm just keeping my eye on my messages because I do have this event setting up this morning with our star guest. So I like to keep my eye on what's going on there. Okay, that's looking good. Just making sure. Let me come back now to the main account and we'll go through all the stocks. Yeah, we're getting some big drops this morning. The markets are selling, which means high-risk stocks. Let's have a look at Virgin Galactic. Will all drop this morning, I would imagine. Largo, good morning. Good morning. Please review. I can if you remember. Hello all. Mike. Dawn Potter has just been talking about you. How are you this morning? When you have a moment, let's have a look at the crypto portfolios. Absolutely right. Let's have a look at the crypto portfolios. You are absolutely right. Just before I do bring it up, I'm going to not run a. Well, should I run a poll? I might run a poll. I'm considering today to not necessarily be everywhere. To this point, I am everywhere. I'm on Rumble. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm everywhere. But I'm considering just now being on YouTube exclusively because the audience is growing and Rumble, for example, I've given it a year, never earned a penny. Even though I've passed the $50 mark, which is when they pay you, I still don't have any money from Rumble. They still don't earn any money. And I'm seriously considering just going fully onto YouTube and nothing else. Not restreaming at all. Just focusing on that. What do you think about that? I'm not running a poll on it, but I just want your thoughts. But anyway, let's look at the crypto bubbles. Sensei, look at this. Sensei wants to look at crypto. Today at 24.3 is Floki. Does anyone really know? It's up 24%. That's the biggest gainer. The biggest loser is WIF, which is down 6.6%. If we look at our crypto challenge, oh, look at that. 2,957. We put $1,000 in here. $1,000 in here. And look at where we are today, 2,956. I want to, full disclosure, we've had some tips added to there. But the gains with Sensei Crypto has been phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely great. And I've still got $600 in cash. I mean, I just don't understand it. Earning 5.1%, which is great, right? You know, it's just like a very well-balanced portfolio. It's just brilliant. I mean, will we hit $3,000? Well, I'd say it's likely now. But yeah, look at that. That looks absolutely incredible. Thank you, Sensei, for everything that you've done there on the crypto challenge. I'm sure you're going to say to me, can you share with me the my ledger? And I'm more than happy to do that, of course. This is my ledger position. I can't remember what I put in here. I think it was about the same, $1,000. Look, 2.6. So I've got now 3, 4, 5. Hang on a minute. So 3, 4, 5. I've got about $6,100 of crypto because I've also got my little wallet as well on Coinbase, a little extra wallet thing. So I've got about just over $6,000 now on in crypto. So that's a lot. I mean, for me, it's a lot anyway. Percentage terms, it's about 8% of my portfolio. I think, isn't it? About 7 or 8% of my. That's quite high. So, what am I doing, Sensei? Am I going to? I mean, I feel I'm just gonna. I just feel I want to hold it for life. Really. Bitcoin XRP, hold for life. If he says to me, look, let's sell some of the meme coins or whatever, we sell those, whatever. But Bitcoin, I just don't want to buy Bitcoin at $70,000. I bought it at 15. I like it. I like it down there. I don't need to own anymore. I mean, if it keeps on going up for $1 million, let it go up. I've got enough, really. Anyway, congratulations, Jason, David R. Fabian, good morning to you. Good morning, Batari Kamala. Good morning, Lance Strength. Beat Bitcoin to the moon. Crypto clips. Any thoughts on predictions on FSR this week? FSR, do we have any? No, we've got no earnings. We've just covered that. No predictions at the moment, I'm afraid, Chris. Chris, Concert Corner. Hey, Chris, are you a musician? Have we talked about this before? If you are a musician, you know I'm the world piano man, right? This is my TV studio behind me. We do music concerts every Friday night. You can be on my show, and if you are a member, a silver member, I can promote your music and get everyone to subscribe to your channel. I'll have you on my show. You can call in and stuff like that. I'd love to help you grow with your music. Ever fancy that? Friday for your birthday. What was in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Friday for your birthday. What was in the box? What box? What box was that? What was in the box, Mike? What are you talking about? When did you hit 1 million views? Sensei, wasn't 1 million views about like 3 months ago? It's like we double it. It's like you hit a curve and you just go up like a rocket. I think Sensei will tell you something like we hit 1 million views maybe 3 or 4 months ago. It wasn't that long ago. And then all of a sudden you're 2 million views. It's like flipping heck. It's like, it's pretty wild at the rate it's growing at the moment. Keaton S, yeah, but to be fair, then about one of those views was Mike. Yeah, 1,999,000 was Mike. Yeah, probably. Keaton S, good morning to you. You may have noticed that we've upgraded all of the badges now. Keaton S, you've been a member for 6 months. When you're 2 years, you get access to the VIP club. There are 3 members to that. There could be 4 or 5, but they've not got into the club yet. But there's 3 members of that. Very exclusive perks, very exclusive benefits, meetups, all kind of stuff. Anyway. Good morning, Martin family. Eric, can you please do a review on TerraWolf, Sana, DW. Same thing for you, Sana. It's a members only perk, I'm afraid. I've got some reviews to do this morning, which we'll be doing very shortly. Members only, I'm afraid. There you go. Raman. Good morning, Octavio. Good morning, David R. Bitcoin, ridiculous. Isn't it incredible? Should we have another look at Bitcoin? 70, what, 72? Oh, isn't it crazy, isn't it? I tell you what, a lot of people making it. Well, remember, it's all paper money until you sell. I mean, you know, it's all very well saying I've got $1 gazillion. Well, you haven't got anything until you sell it. So, but the way I look at Bitcoin is it's something I want to hold for 20 years. It's either going to go to $1 gazillion or nothing, you know. So I'm just going to hold it forever. I listened to Michael Saylor speak. I've always thought Michael Saylor's a bit of an unusual character, but over the last week, his tone has tempered, and he's sounding a lot more rational and sensible and relaxed. I guess he's relaxed because he's thinking, hell, all my millions of, how many Bitcoin has he got? I mean, he's a maximalist, isn't he? He must be absolutely the king of his company right now, going, well, Michael, we did think it was all going to crash, and well, I mean, what do you do? He's just holding it forever, right? Anyway, Raman, have you heard anything about Nikola or Fisker? Have I heard anything? What do you mean? Have I heard anything about FSR and Nikola and Fisker? Well, Fisker is up today, 1.54. Nikola, we are actually covering on the show today. We have got a guest talking Nikola. So, Fabian, you will be learning things about Nikola and FSR, I'm sure, today, live on our show. Bitcoin hits record highs. Thank you, Bill. Good morning, Jizz101. Good morning, Vincent Vosberg. Chris's Concert Corner. Could you help me understand why Nano Dimension is a buy, but Desktop Metal is not, according to you, when their numbers look better? Could you help me understand why Nano Dimension is a buy, but Desktop Metal is not, according to you? Sana, if I get chance, I'll have another look. I can't remember the reviews I did. They were days ago, weeks ago. I'll have to have a look back. But I have to focus on the members at the moment. You'll notice that 98% of our live viewers are members. The highest engagement of any channel on YouTube TV. So I have to focus on that. If I get a moment, I'll come back to you. Chris's Concert Corner. Thanks, Martin. You're welcome. Here to help all musicians. You know, I'm a musician myself. I've had my own Vegas show. I produced and directed that for years all around the world and toured all around the world. So I'm here to help any musician. I can promote you on the channel, get everyone to subscribe to you. Yeah, that's dead easy. Easy. We love doing it. Become a member of our channel and you'll see you'll get 20 times back what you put in. You said there was a box by the... Oh, yes. I did say there was a box. All right. What's in the box? So Mike wants to know, very nosy. Mike wants to know what was in my birthday box on Friday. Well, it was, as you know, it was my birthday party on the show on Friday. My actual birthday was on Saturday. Thank you ever so much, everyone who sent me messages as well. I had over 300 Facebook messages, which was nice. I think it was like 200. Was it 280? Something like that. Thank you very much indeed for all your Facebook messages. I appreciate it. And everybody that joined me here live on the show. But yeah, I did have a birthday box on top of the fireplace. I had 2 presents. You're going to like this. This is what happens when you get older. When you get older and you've got everything you want and you've got a house full of stuff, you don't want any more stuff. You really don't want any more stuff. You don't want any more stuff. Just send me money just so I can buy the stock market. That's all you want. You don't want stuff. I've got every gadget, every conceivable thing I ever want to. There's nothing I want. So don't buy me another jumper. I've got loads of jumper. I've got loads of socks. I've got about 500 shirts and they're all black. Don't buy me any shirts. So I like to have things that I actually want. I'm not joking. Buy me some toothpaste. buy me some biscuits, whatever. So I said to Leah, this is what I need. Well, if you want to know what I smell like, for those of you that care, I use Jean Paul Gaultier. That's my favorite cologne. I've always had it since I was 20 years of age. Everyone says they like it. That's what I smell like. Now you know. If smell-o-vision, I smell like Jean Paul Gaultier. So anyway, I was getting low on it. Now, I last bought Jean Paul Gaultier about 4 years ago. And I bought one of those massive ones, like 280 milliliters. It was about $90, like a really big one. I haven't bought any since then. I mean, I've used that, but now at birthdays and Christmases, I get Jean Paul Gaultier. So my wife bought me a Jean Paul Gaultier for my birthday cologne because she likes it. I like it. It's what I want. So it's money well spent, right? Not wasting any money. She bought me that, and she bought me the 125 mil, whatever, slightly smaller, which is nice. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't complaining or anything, but I went, thank you, babe. I love this. This is great. Exactly what I wanted. She said, I hope you don't mind, but it is what you wanted. I said, yeah, it's what I want. I mean, I don't want other stuff. I can use this and it'll be recycled. The bottle will be recycled and it's all good. So absolutely right. And I said, isn't it more cost effective to buy the bigger one? Bearing in mind, I haven't bought cologne for like 4 years. And she said, I couldn't afford the bigger one. I said, really? Because I know how much we normally spend on each other. And she said, yeah. She said, that was about $120. I went, how much? How much? Bloody hell. $120 on a 125. She said, yeah, it's gone up a lot since you last bought one because you haven't bought any for Christmases and birthdays for a few years. $125. I used to buy the double size of that for like under 80 or 70 like 4 years ago. I cannot believe how much things have gone up. So, yeah, I had that. And also, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. What else we bought, right? Well, I wanted some new bed sheets. We wanted some new bed sheets, So I said, I didn't ask for that, but she bought me bed sheets, which is for us. But she said, oh, I feel bad. Do you? I said, look, no, we want this. It's like I want a Dyson vacuum cleaner. 1 year I'm gonna have a Dyson because, yes, for Tautus, we're covering the funware earnings. We're doing 2 earnings tomorrow. So that's what I got, Mike. I got a wonderful cake, night out. We went to a restaurant. Many of you gave me a super chat for the dinner to help Leah. So Leah, with your super chats, bought me dinner. We went to a steakhouse. Nice evening. Nice. I had a nice birthday cake. We had some bed sheets and some cologne. Very, very happy with that. Really, really good. So yeah, that's what I got, and I'm very happy with that. So now you know. Good morning. Will investors ever trust Nikola again? Why would people put their money in there? I think investors are now turning back to Nikola. To be honest with you, I think the management have put on a much better presentation. Their earnings, the reviews that I've covered, much better. I know what you're saying; it was bad, but not anymore. I think 1 million views was in November. Was it November? Flipping it! Remember, we're like 3 months away from being 3 years old. We're about to be. This channel is about to be 3 years old, and we were half of all the views just 4 months ago. That shows you as you hit the curve, it just goes up like a rocket. So now we've doubled our views in the last 4 months that we achieved over the first 2 years. It's incredible, isn't it? Yeah. Hi, Martin. Do you think Fisker will do a reverse stock split? Fisker and Nikola have to do a reverse stock split. Otherwise, they'll be taken off the index. So yes, I do. Bitcoin surpassed silver in market cap. Crazy. Largo. Haven't seen any perks on the 2 year thing. Bill, the 2 year thing. what happens with the 2-year club? You are now in the VIP 2-year Founders Club. There are no perks advertised. It's a very exclusive club. What will happen is when there are special events, you as a member of the 2-year VIP Founders Club on X will be notified. There will be, for example, there could be things like discounts in the shop that no one else can get. One-on-one get-togethers, meetups. There's going to be special events, special content put in there. It's not going to happen all the time. There's not going to be meetups every 5 minutes. Every Friday night we meet up down the pub. These are big events that can happen from time to time. And when they do, they will be announced in that club. So you'll be told about it, but you are in that club and you'll be notified of what those things are. Morning, John Granfor. Thank you for your email. I'm still processing it. I don't know anyone but you and Mike there. There are only 2 of us there, Mike. Bill, there are only 3 people in the VIP club at the moment. Good morning, Jason Davis. Jason Davis, good morning to you. You will be very pleased to know that tomorrow, March the 12th, I am going to cover, at your request, the Heron earnings, HRTX. I'm going to be covering that tomorrow night. Sensei is going to be covering Funware on the Extra channel. What's your thoughts on LAC? LAC, I have no thoughts. I've never reviewed it. So honestly, I don't know. Just got a comment here over on the Extra channel. Look at this. This is the Extra channel where we run 12 hours a day on the Extra channel. If you've not yet checked this one out, please go and do that. Here is the Extra channel and here's the main channel, depending on which channel you're watching from. Friday was incredible. Your music is still playing in my head and the party was awesome. It was a great night. One of our best, thank you. It was one of our best ones, I think. I hope you had a great birthday week. I did, Zach. Season 3 of your show is your best year so far. Thank you. Season 3, innit? I know. Your crystal ball tells me that next season will be better. You're absolutely right. It's just, I mean, yeah, I mean, there's so many things planned for season 4. There's just more and more things happening all the time. Well, you can see it. I mean, you can see it. I don't need to tell you, do I? I actually don't produce music. I record concert videos and share them. I'm not monetized, by the way. Well, we could soon get you monetized, Chris. That's easy. You see this Extra channel here? This is what we can do, right? Mr. Beast goes around helping people out. One of the biggest channels in the world. This is what I'm trying to do. Trying to help people, right? I can help you easily. This Extra channel, we started 10 days ago. Was it 10 days or 2 weeks ago? We are 2 weeks away from monetizing this channel. That'll be less than a month to monetize the Extra channel. That's how fast we can help. I mean, this is my Extra channel. It's only a couple of weeks away from being able to monetize it. Right. So, we can help everybody. That's what we do. As we grow, this channel is about helping people. We've got Mark Korn, who said, I've got no friends. No one knows me. He wrote a book, put it on Amazon, didn't sell any books, didn't get any downloads, came on the show. One of my bronze members. We promoted him. And within a week, he was in the top 10. He was in the top 10 selling books on Amazon in the short story category. And he's been a member ever since. He's never forgotten that. We've raised money for charities. We've done all kinds of stuff. We love helping people, Chris. So we work as a team. And I'm live 10 hours. I'm in the studio 12 hours a day. And the aim is to grow the best, most honest, most live channel in the world. And all my members come with me. Everyone grows. Everyone benefits. Yes, Michael's company hold 190,000 Bitcoin. His average buy price is 30,000. His company MicroStrategy is making all-time highs now. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Nosy, cheeky even. Yeah. Will you do, Martyn, funware? Yes, I'm doing, Sensei is doing funware on the extra channel, and I am doing Heron on this channel. Thank you. You're the best YouTuber about finance I've ever met. Keep it up. Well, Fabian, I appreciate that. I just want to remind you, though, that this is not financial advice, and I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm an entertainer. I've toured the world in person, met millions of people in person around the world, and I built this TV studio to be like my theatre concerts where I actually met real people in real time. And I don't see myself as a YouTuber at all. That's where I go live all the time, talking to a live audience, real people, and that's how I see it. So yeah, I'm building a real community rather than YouTube subscribers and clickbait, and that's not what this show's about. But I appreciate your compliment. Thanks for the information. You're welcome. Just shows you space is a bargain buy. Virgin Galactic is up 1.74 today. Thanks for sharing that. How many space shares does Martyn have? None. I don't own any shares in anything. You know I don't. I own the S&P. All of my money, 100%, is in the S&P. So I interview people. It's unbiased. It's genuine. I don't pump stocks. I only own the S&P. Look, 100% of my Roth IRA is the S&P. 100%. That way you know my reviews are real. 100% of my brokerage account, it says 99.9. I don't know why it keeps saying that. Oh, I know why. Because I got $5 of Apple at the moment because I won a share of Apple. Won $5 of Apple, didn't I? So there you go. All right. So I don't own any shares. Don't forget to leave a comment, hit a like. Oh, Ryan Henry, that's very, very kind of you. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Tap the like button. If you tap the like button, it shares it out to more people and you get to see my content. Thank you, Ryan, for saying that. That's great to hear. Jason Davis, you asked for it. You remember, you also gave me a super chat. So that's how it works. I'm here to serve, right? Sidus is at the bottom now. Sidus is at the bottom. Have a quick look. SIDU. Sidus space. $4.09. Let's have a quick look how it's been over the month. Yes, it's going sideways here. Yeah. Over the last month, 3 months. Yeah. Year to date. Yeah. It does look like it's holds at this level, I would say. Thereabouts. It looks pretty solid at this level, doesn't it? It seems to hold. I beg your pardon, I wasn't showing you. It does seem to be holding this level. Is at the bottom. It looks like it, of course, unless anything goes dramatically wrong, runs out of money. I actually invited Carol Craig on the show, and she never replied to any of my messages. That's when I was inviting people. I don't do that anymore. It's not a good way of doing it. I let the investors do it. It's much, much better. It doesn't come from me anymore. It's not good. Not good inviting people on your show. Let them come to you. Let the investors tell everybody. What are your plans for today's broadcast? What are the plans for today's broadcast? I hope I've just gone through all the things, the events today. I think I've already answered that. Think about selling the Fisker shares I have. It'll probably keep going down. Sid from Denmark. No, Bill. Making more with YouTube now. No need to buy stocks anymore. Makes sense. No, it's not for that reason, even though that might be true as well. It's not for that reason. We're now doing Meet the CEO series, and I'm reviewing stocks. I'm analyzing stocks for Alpha Spread. As you know, every one of mine goes on Alpha Spread. It's about being seen, not only being honest, but being seen to be honest. And I want to be the most honest when it comes to reviewing stocks as well. And people can see that. And when you own stocks, you can very easily get labeled, like Roaring Kitty. You're here to promote, because everyone's selfish and greedy. So by showing people that is not what I'm doing, then it takes the show on a whole different level. And that's what I want. I want this to be a place that's real and genuine and live and supportive. It's not like Meet Kevin. Meet Kevin's all, taking all the big money for sponsorship. He tells you the world's coming to an end. He's got his own private jet. Graham Stepan is always doing fire and saying the markets are going to crash, and he's got a sports car in his garage. It's ridiculous. But they'll do anything to sell videos. I'm trying to do the right thing for my viewer. So it's not about me. It's about what's best for the show. Good morning, all, and good luck, everyone. Fabian, after Ethereum is on a right track, it's returning to 60 cents after being 30 cents for almost 3 months. I think it will go up. However, I don't know why. Fabian. Right, we got 10 minutes to go. I think I've got time to make my two. So let me do this now. Let me quickly do this. Let me do it this way. Production, I think. Okay, here we go. Nicola, there's a couple of things I want to do quickly. I've got time. NKLA. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Big day for Nicola today. We are talking Nicola. We have a live interview with Nicola today, discussing Nicola with Robert Bahoy, who's on my show today, from an investor, an entrepreneur. Hang on a minute, that's wrong. I've got that wrong. I think I mispronounced his name. I'm going to do that again. Okay. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Coming up today, live on the show at 11 a.m. Central Time, we have a live interview. I'm talking with Robert from Investing and Entrepreneurship, and we're talking about Nicola today. He's built a channel around Nicola. He's an investor in Nicola. He likes to help people. We've already had our preliminary chat, and I have to say, he's a great bloke. I'm very much enjoying and looking forward to having him on the show today, and it's going to be a good interview, learning more about Nicola. So if you're interested in Nicola and you're one of Robert's fans and friends who support his channels, maybe you'd like to join us today and ask your live questions. He will be with me live on the show, but we are focusing today on Nicola. We've got a few ideas, a few things that we'd like to do, but today it's all about Nicola. He knows a lot more about Nicola than I do, and he's going to share it with you on the show, and we're going to have a nice debate and discuss it. There's a few things he doesn't agree with me on when it comes to Nicola, and there's a few things he does, and together we're going to bash it all out with a great interview. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. So join us today for that Nicola event. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description, and over here you'll find the event. That's 11 a.m. Central Time, or you can watch it on past live streams if you missed this live event. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, Heron. 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 Heron Therapeutics, ticker symbol HRTX. Big night for Heron tomorrow. We are covering it live on the show. After hours, it's the earnings. One of our members, one of the perks you can get is review stocks and book in earnings. Well, he gave me a super chat, a super thanks, I should say, and asked if I cover the event. Well, we're going to cover it live here on the show. In fact, we have double prizes. We have 2 earnings at the same time. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to cover Heron on the main show, and we're going to cover funware on the extra channel with Sensei. You don't want to miss it. It's a big night. We will broadcast the official earnings, listen in, and then debate afterwards. Click above my head, down below in the description. Over here and over here, you'll find the event. Make sure you join us. It's going to be an interesting night for Heron Therapeutics. Fun. Funware, ticker symbol PHUN. It's going to be fun tomorrow night on our channel, but not here, but not there, somewhere else on our extra channel. We're going to cover funware on our extra channel. So if you're watching on my extra channel now, here. If you're watching on my other channel for here, it's over there. Does that make sense? Right, the reason for this is on the main channel, we are covering Heron Therapeutics, and on the extra channel, here or there, depending on where you're watching this, we are watching and we are covering funware earnings after hours. Don't miss it. It will be presented by Sensei Crypto, who partners with me on the channels. I'm on the main channel with Heron, and he's on the extra channel with funware. It's going to be a fun night. Funware has been very volatile recently, and it's down today, the morning before, the night, the after, the morning before, the day in between, the weekend before the year that followed it. That makes sense. Just made that up. Join us for the funware earnings on this channel or the other channel. That's not confusing, is it? Click above my head, down below in the description, over here. Just click on the link. Just click on the link. It'll be easier. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. All right. 20 mins all. Okay. Then I need funware. Funware earnings coming up tonight on the show. In fact, scrub that. Funware earnings coming up after hours on March the 12th. You don't want to miss it. We're looking at the figures right now. Are we going to improve on these figures? As you can see, we've got the revenue down on the most recent range, but operating income is slightly moving up. We're going to be covering all these figures and all these numbers on our earnings. Are we going to see things improve? What about the balance sheet? 27.8 million, 21 million in liabilities. Let's scroll down to that gross margin, which has been falling away, 13% now. What about the profitability score, the solvency score? And what about insider trading? Do we have any inside trading? Well, we have insiders selling the stock. We never like to see that, but only 4.63 of short interest. All of that's coming up on our show tomorrow night, March the 12th. We're going to be covering the earnings for this stock. Fun? Is it going to be a fun night? Join us. You can be there very, very easy. Click above my head, down below in the description, or over here and over here for the funware earnings. Be there. You don't want to miss it. Okay. I've got 2 minutes to go. Heron. HRTX. Heron. Heron Therapeutics, March the 12th, earnings after hours. Be there on our show. Look at this for an undervaluation. 30% undervalued. Whoops, let's get it in the middle of the screen there. 30% undervalued, and it's an accurate number as well. Do we think that we're going to get a nice pop on the earnings? If we look at the revenue, it's up 4%. Operating income is up 12%. Assets is 229 million, and of that, 77 is cash. The margins are 45%. Are we going to improve on these numbers? Profitability score 49. Solvency is 38, so they're not going bust. 162 on average percent upside. 263 on a best case scenario. Insiders buying, what do you think? But we have a lot of short interest. Are we going to get a short squeeze with volume? Well, who knows? Join us tomorrow night, March the 12th, after hours, for Heron Therapeutics. Could be an interesting one, this. It's all primed to do well. Let's see where we go with it. Click above my head, down below in the description, over here and over here. Join us for Heron Therapeutics earnings. All right. That's going to go out later. David Warnes, hello. How you doing? How was your birthday? It was lovely, Ed. Really nice. Anyone counting how many times he said Nicola? I am. NXU. You did not got NXU. I'm not sure I know what you mean. Do you have a Telegram channel? No, I don't use Telegram. I have X, Facebook, Instagram, website, YouTube, Rumble, Twitch. Yeah, mainly YouTube and X. All right, okay. Discord, of course, as well. Here, I'll give you all the links. We're just counting down. Here are all the links. There's Alpha Spread, Stock Quits. There's the music channel. There's the membership. There's the Instagram, Facebook, Rumble. There's my X. There's the all links. Everything you can get on the website. There's the extra channel. And there is Discord for you all there. All right? There you go. Right, we're coming up to the stock race. Are you ready? Get ready to ring the bell. Are we going to be up, down? We're red at the moment. The bell is eager to ring. We're eager to ring. Okay, here we go. Where are we going? Time for a party. You ready? In 3, 2, 1.
The year is 1991.
The bell is gone. You can sponsor the bell, a $20 super chat. You can put your name on the channel. There you go. Let's go. Let's go for all the positions this morning. We are red at the moment. Where are we going to go this morning? Get ready for an explosive day. Earnings coming up. Special events coming up. Virgin Galactic is up but pulling back right now. Palantir down 0.28. Gold up. The S&P down slightly. Amazon going down 0.79. Apple going up nicely. When we get this up to $5, I will sell this. I won this when I did a stock referral. Do you want to know about stock referral? Here it comes in the chat. Do you want some free stock like I did? Click on my link. Here it comes. There's how to earn the stock. Click on that. You can get between $5 and $200 of free stock using my link here. Share link. Share link. Copy. Go into the chat. Here is the link for you. Here comes the link. If you want some Robinhood shares, some free stocks, there's my link. Set it up and I'll do it with you live on the show. All right. You should see that in the chat right now. Okie dokie, let's carry on. Apple is moving up today. Next here, energy. Enphase energy. Up she goes. Coca-Cola, oh, it's all flying right now. Up 0.85, a nice return there. J&J is moving up this morning. Nice. I'm still red. Kenview up. Chevron up. Tesla up this morning. Rivian just down slightly. McDonald's up. Google up. Microsoft going down this morning. And Walmart is flat. Tilray, barcoding, rubbish. 171. Robinhood, $17 a share now. IonQ going down. Rocket Lab up 2.93. Is Virgin Galactic up as well? Yeah, it's breaking out as well. Nice. Plug is up 0.37. Rumble down. Funware down today. Earnings tomorrow night. Faraday down 13 cents now. Rio Tinto. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tap the like button. What about our crypto? Bitcoin 72,000. All-time highs. Polygon 2.3. XRP 2.55. Cyberspace down today 1.45. There is your update today on Monday, March the 11th, or the 11th of March, as we say in the UK. Great stuff. So it's been a long time. I'm asking for a review on NXU, Nasha. I will come back to you in a second. There is the stocks this morning. Right, let me have a little look. Bill says, Nasha Sadat. Sir, it's been a long time since asking for reviewing NXU. NXU, let's have a look. I don't think it's been a long time because you've only been a member. You've got a brand new membership badge. So you've only been a member for less than a month. I don't think it's been a long time. If you... And I don't see you on the super chat list either. So I don't know how you could have asked for NXU because you've only been a member for less than a month. I'm just looking down the list, the free list. NXU. Have I already done it and you missed it? Let me have a look. Let me see if I've already done it and you may have missed it. So what I do is I type into YouTube, Martyn Lucas, NXU. Okay, I did a video a while ago. This is not your review, admittedly. NXU up 200%. NXU, which is Atlas Motor Vehicles. I did that 9 months ago. That was a whole an hour and 45 minutes. Wow, an hour and 45 minutes. I did a whole bit of information on it that day. If you type in Martyn Lucas NXU, you'll find that. But that was a long time ago. That's not the review you're asking for. Let me just write this, give you the link for it. But no, I don't see a review for you because you've only been a member for less than a month. So so I don't know what you mean by that. I'm only taking it's only for members, so anyway, I've got another comment here. Is Apogee Therapeutics still on the review? APGE. Let me make sure I've not already done it. APGE. Right, I haven't yet done it. So let's have a look. I just want to make sure I've already done it, but I haven't. APGE. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. It was a $2 super chat. It's on my short list now, on the super chat list. There's about 6 before you because you were $2. I'm now going to do my next one. I'm going to do Hologram. right now. This was for Jonathan Santos and Yardstick. So I'm going to do that one now. DDD is up. Okay, thank you. You're very well. You're welcome. So Nasha, NXU. Let me just have a look. It's NXU. Right, you're not on a super chat list, so I don't know when you've ever done it, when you've ever asked for it. Because I haven't been taking now for about a month any free ones because there just isn't the time to do them all. I'm just going down the list now. So no, I don't think you've ever requested NXU because there's no NXU on the list. And as I say, it's going back now before you were even a member. Yeah, I've gone through the list, the whole list. No, you're not on the list. I don't think it was ever on the list. Okay. Good morning, everyone. How is Fisker looking like this week? How's Fisker looking? We were just talking about it a few minutes ago. Nicola's going up today. We're talking about it today. Fisker is up at 0.69. It's 0.74. Oh, it's dropping back now. Right, my portfolio is still red. We're still red in the studio, but expect it to be green shortly. Okay. Right, it's time for another review. We've got our interview coming up this morning in a couple of hours from now. You don't want to miss it. This is the event. This is the event today where we're going to be live with Robert from Investing and Entrepreneurship. He's on YouTube, and we're going to be discussing Nicola today. If I give everybody this link, you might want to join us today. Special Nicola interview. Special Nicola interview. It's all about Nicola today. Here it is. I'll give it to you now in the chat. Okay, here it comes. There you go. I'll even pin that to the top, I think. There you go. Right. We're about to do a couple more reviews. Good morning, everyone. How is Fisker looking? Yeah, we just talked about that. Let me just tweak this a moment. Because what we're going to do at the end of this broadcast, we will send you through to the 24-hour stream, which is actually 12 hours, but you know what I mean. And that's where you can talk to me in between the shows. This is the behind the scenes. This is where there's some background music playing. You can talk to me behind the scenes. You can hear it. If I just unmute it on X, we'll be notified. There will be, for example, you can hear it. If I just unmute it, there you go. That's the extra channel. That's where we'll be very, very shortly when I end this show, in between the shows. That way you can continue the conversation. You can update me with stuff. You can tell me what's going on. We can come back live. You can share information. You can ask each other questions. It's a very, very useful tool, and it's lovely to see everybody using it so well. So really, really good. Anyway. Let's get ready then. Let's do our next one. And of course, Tuesday, tomorrow, we have an interview with Paul Worley as well, from Asti, Ascent Solar. He's the CEO of Ascent Solar. He's on the show tomorrow as well. Virgin Galactic does it well. Does what well? Up today, 5%. Look at that. We like it. All right, let's line up Holo. Here we go. HOLE. This is an interesting one, especially today. Microcloud. Undervalued by 88%. Oy, oy, oy. Really? It's down today. Holo. This will be interesting. We're watching it today. It's down. Look at that. I'd like to ask him what they can do to get the share price back to 34 million. Kevin B. Kevin B. So, join us during the live show and you can put your questions to him. Please make sure you do, or respond to the post on X, and I'll look in the comments there. But yeah, I will wait for you to do that on the main show. Okay, right. Let me line this up. There is no dividend on this stock. Extremely risky. Let's do a back test. Holo, H-O-L-O. It's not showing. Microcloud. Microcloud. No. Can't do a back test either. Okay. Sorry about that. Just checked a couple of things. Microcloud Hologram. We've seen extreme volatility in this stock. Microcloud, oh yes, AI. Have we got any latest news? Stock related news. Not secure. That's a bit strange. Not a secure website. You should not enter any cent. Oh, that's not good. Why on earth would they not? That is a reason right there. It's not a secure website. That's crazy. That's nuts. They're not even secure website. Wow. That doesn't look good. Yeah. Look at that. It's not a secure website. Um, 7th of February. Okay. Interesting. Dustin Turner, thanks for your reviews and help. I am new to this and I've gained a lot of knowledge in a short time by watching your videos. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Thank you very much for that support. Very, very kind of you. Right. Appreciate that. Right, here we go. my next review. I'll be getting closer to your review then. 20 minutes all. So the time now is 1 hour 14. 1:14 holo. Let me take that from there. Cut that off the list. Add it up the top. There you go. Okay, here we go.
Thanks for your reviews and help. I am new to this and have gained a lot of knowledge in a short time by watching your videos.
Thank you very much, Dustin Turner. Absolutely great pleasure. Thank you very much indeed. All right, here we go. Time for another review. Let's go into members only mode now. That way, if anybody wants to contribute into the video, they can. They can do a super chat. It will read your comment out. It will be part of the video. Why you like the stock, why you don't like the stock, questions you might have, or what have you. If you would like to be able to talk, but you can't right now because we're in members only, don't worry, you can. Here is the 24-hour stream. We're running at the same time there, and you can talk there, and you can put your comments in there, so you can discuss. If you are a non-member and you want to be able to discuss, you can there. That we do this because we want to give everyone the chance to have their voice, but we also want to protect the quality of this video so people can put their content in and so on and so forth. All right? Okay, here we go. Let's make a start with this one. I can't believe this. This is incredible. All right. Time for another stock review. We're talking Microcloud Hologram, ticker symbol HOLO, not Halo, but Holo. Be very careful with this one because I'm going to show you something I've never seen before on any other stock we have ever covered before. We're talking AI. We're talking futuristic. Everyone's very excited about this stock. We've seen extreme volatility, AI and people coming together making money, but be careful. There's some red and some danger in this stock, and I'm going to highlight it all to you in this video. Subscribe and ring the bell. Tap the like button. I'm going to share with you the most honest review. Remember, I only own the S&P 500. I'm not here to manipulate the stock. The stock, as you can see, does that all by itself. We're going to look at the website, and the website has some very revealing information. We're going to cover some latest news on the stock. We're going to cover the balance sheet, the profit, the loss, the numbers. This is the numbers. We're going to come into the intrinsic report, share with you the intrinsic valuation. Is it really worth $43, which means it's 88% undervalued? Huge buying opportunity. We're also going to share with you the short interest, insider trading, who's buying, who's selling. The most honest review you're going to get on YouTube TV. It's not here to gain subscribers. It's not here to pump my bags. I don't even own the stock. I only own the S&P. I've gone from $5,000 to $72,000 live on my show just by investing, not shorting stocks, and just by buying the main index, not by shorting stocks, not by doing anything like that at all. No gambling at all. Just good, solid investment. And your review here for you, as it was requested by one of my members, will give you an informed decision whether you should buy, hold, or sell this stock. But I've got some real warnings here, so be very, very careful. Right, without further ado, let's get into it. Can you make money from this stock? Does the chart make sense? Can you make money? Does the money stack up? A lot of volatility here on the chart. We've been mulling it over, going through it all. Does it actually make any sense? Well, let's have a look at it right now. What is Microcloud Hologram? I'm showing you the overall chart here so you can see the extreme volatility. But you may notice one other thing. Each of the highs is slightly lower the next time round because people pump it, they dump it, and each time people get a bit more wary, and next time they don't want it, they want to get out just before the spike. Makes perfect sense. It's just a race to get out, race to get in. Is this a real company? Well, I'm going to share with you some information that's going to scare you. All right, let's go start with the basics and let's get more deep as we go. Microcloud Hologram engages in research, development, application of holographic technology. It operates through the holographic solutions and holographic technology service segments. The company was founded in 2020, 4 years old, and headquartered in New York. The listed name is Holo, not Halo. Microcloud Hologram is the name. The CEO who we'd like to invite on the show, I would love to hear from Zhu Hu Kang. You can be live on my show. I've got some questions for you. We have an open invitation and we'd love to share great stories about great companies, and you have an invitation to be on my show. Now, I will never message you or spam you or whatever or try and sell myself. I don't. How we have so many CEOs and people call in and promote their companies is because they contact me. And they contact me because either they see this trending on YouTube, because most of the things that we cover rank number one for the stock, the ticker symbol, and then the stock. We rank number one for most of our stocks on YouTube. But also, our investors will reach out to you, and you may get a message from one of my investors who contact you, whether it's they've contacted you through social media, or whether it is they've contacted you through they've emailed investor relations. You have an open invitation to be on my show, so we hope you'll accept that and come on and talk to me about your company. So, open invitation to you. 101 employees, New York, 2020. If you buy this on margin, no surprise, 100%, extremely risky. This is absolutely 100% a casino. Okay, and I would love to interview our CEO because I have some questions I'd love to ask. Market cap is 30 million, so it's a small company. Okay, 52-week high, 571. 52-week low, $1.50. There you go. So it is currently not a penny stock. It's over $5 right now. It's $5.19 today, but it has been a penny stock many times. Look at the earnings. It doesn't make any money until recently. As you can see, it was making money, then fell away, and then started to increase. And we can't really see if it beat expectations or missed expectations. I can't imagine it was spot on, but maybe they didn't give any estimates. And I'm going to share some information about this company in a moment, which may or may not want you to invest in it. Or I have to be honest from the very beginning, this is not an investment. This is an all-out manipulated gamble. Just going to say that. I'm not even going to wait to beat around the bush. Who are we buying the stock with? No surprise, because it is AI and it's sexy and rock and roll. It does line up with SoundHound. I've reviewed them. That's a good company. Intuitive Machines. Yes, I've done them. Of course, we landed on the moon with Intuitive Machines. That's good. Big Bear. We've also done Big Bear. Their balance sheet isn't very good at all. And just as I said in the review, it went down. Took a lot of grief from that on those watching on StockWits. Said, oh, the stock's going to go up forever and all this kind of stuff. And it did exactly what I said it would do in the earnings. It went all the way down. And, it's not, this channel isn't to pump and dump stocks. This is to give you the facts, the numbers, so you can make informed decisions. But Big Bear, it has a terrible balance sheet. Mullen, biggest gap, it shouldn't even be on the stock market. I don't even know how it exists. It was designed by Dave Mitchery just to be a scam stock. So just bear that in mind. You are in bed with people that are very volatile, a lot of very, very risky stocks here. Funware, well, we'll cover Funware earnings tomorrow night for the earnings on our extra channel. And Marathon, I've never covered it. So all I can see from what I do know is very high volatile stocks. Now then, going to come on to something very interesting. Not good at all. You won't like this. You will not like this. At least you shouldn't like this. But you might want to tap the like button if you appreciate honest reviews. Tap the like button and smash the like button. So I'm going to share with you some scary information now as AI robot comes walking towards me, because what you're about to see now, I have never seen on a publicly traded company ever. And it should alarm you. It absolutely should alarm you. And what I'm talking about is the website. This is holo.com. This is Microcloud Hologram. This is their website. Look at this. You want a reason not to buy a stock? That's got to be the reason. You can't see that because it's very small, but there's a little warning in the top of the Google search bar. What it says is your connection to this site is not secure. Manipulation here, and various dubious practices. Any website with any credibility would be a HTTPS, a secure certificate, a secure website, as mine is. Obviously, as Apple is, as Amazon is, anyone at all with any nous is HTTPS. Having your investor website as an unsecure site is unheard of, and that should be enough for you to walk away from this stock. I'm amazed they even do it. They're openly admitting that their website is insecure. They can take your information. I'm beyond words that is the case, but it is the case. This website is unsecure. That's the first publicly traded company I've ever seen with an unsecure website. That blows my mind, but there you go. So if you were concerned whether this stock is real, if you hadn't already gathered from the manipulation of the stock price and now the website, this is exactly what it appears to be. It is a casino. It is a gamble. It's a real company, but it's manipulation on steroids. Even the website is saying, we're not a secure website. Should I carry on with this review? Well, I should. It's been asked for. People can make money, but you can lose your money. This is like going onto a roulette wheel and putting all your money. It's like Russian roulette, actually. Put all your money on red, and if I win, I'm a millionaire. If I lose, I get shot by the gun. I mean, it is literally that. All right. However, what is it? Okay. What is the company real? Company profile. Microcloud is committed to the application of holographic technology and provides software and hardware solutions with holographic technology as the core. At present, the company's holographic technology and solutions are mainly used in the fields of holographic software and holographic content services, smart car, holographic field, holographic cloud data processing, and holographic intelligent visual services. They use the word holographic a lot. Now, they would do, it's their business. But again, as someone who works online, who builds a YouTube channel, knows about SEO, the amount of times they've got that in their opening statement is because they're trying to really rank for the word hologram. And I don't think it needs to be mentioned like 50 times in the first paragraph, but I understand why they're doing it. All right, so be careful of this. Intelligent vision, SDX technology, holographic. I mean, it literally gets mentioned. Every other word is hologram. They're really trying to rank for everything to do with holograms. I hardly need to read the website. It's just the word hologram is every fifth word. It's ridiculous. I gotta be honest. This is like my Playboy review. You know, when I had all the girls and it was all sexy and stuff. If you missed all that, I'll give you. Shall I give you a little treat? Have I got it? Have I still got it here? Yes, I have. I did a review recently on Playboy. You might want to go and check it out. But yeah, there you go. There's a little bit. It's a little bit like this. This is just bonkers. If I'm honest, bonkers. But anyway, do the numbers add up? Smash the like button if you like this review so far. There you go. On the big screen, you can see our Playboy review. Well, this is a bit like that. Anyway. Let's go into the numbers. Let's not mess around. Let's see if this stock actually makes any money. Well, you're going to be surprised by the numbers, I think. So let's look at the numbers right now. Does it all stack up? Before you get your credit card out, Jordan Smith, and buy this stock, you might want to get a bit hot under the collar and shout and scream because you're going to go on a roller coaster ride because you're going to be up and down. And at the end of the day, you'll be left scratching your chin if you find that the stock has been dropped and you wasn't around to sell it. Shall we have a look at it? We have to, right? Let's start by looking at the intrinsic value. The intrinsic value is a very, very important metric. It's used to measure a stock, whether we should buy it or not. The intrinsic valuation is 88% undervalued. And the thing is, there's no warnings. It's regarding that as an accurate statement. We're saying that the stock is worth $43 on an intrinsic value. Now, again, manipulation here. This is how a lot of people will invest. They will look at the intrinsic value, the opportunity, and they'll buy it. There's more to do. There's much, much more to do. But on the basis of an intrinsic value, it is absolutely a buy. Bang, bang, bang. Buy, 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 buy. Buy it, buy it, buy it. You're all going to miss out. Okay. We'll run a back test in real time. Let's have a little look. How does it actually stack up? Does it correlate to the valuation, the profit of your shares? Well, you might want to pause the screen there, zoom in, and take a closer look at the dates when it actually made sense. And you can see the spikes and the troughs and all the rest of it. Okay, let's look at it. The financials, 696 million. Down on the most recent range, 6% is down on the most recent range, okay? The operating income is negative 1.3 billion, down 2% on the most recent range. Net income, we've just lost 1.2 billion. Right? Negative 2%, going down. Free cash flow, though, is flat, 222 million. Investing in cash flow, negative 900,000. Operating cash flow, a negative 171 million, down 17%. Let's look at the balance sheet. The balance sheet is 253 million, of which 136 million is in cash. So far, everything about this looks like a buy, but you have to understand a little bit more than this, right? The balance sheet looks good. More assets, a lot more assets than liabilities. That's what you've got. That's what you don't have, in layman's terms. But out of 253 million, we've got 136 million in cash. So the balance sheet looks good. But I need to explain that a little bit, because if as I do, I've owned businesses, I own this business, and so on and so forth. If I set up a business and I put $10 in the business and I have no liabilities, I have no expenses, I have $10, my balance sheet looks great because I'm going to get a great score because I've got 100% assets and no liabilities. All my assets are cash. So I've got liquidity. I've got no debt, so I'm not going to go bankrupt. My solvency score would be high. My debt position would be zero. I've only got $10. But my balance sheet is perfect. I've got a perfect balance sheet. However, can I take $10 and turn it into $1 million or $1 billion for my investors? Well, only if I can actually produce something which makes a profit. Having the $10 in the bank, earning 5%, is not going to be able to give me a return to give to my investors. So you can have a perfect balance sheet and not have a great business. Your balance sheet is good, your valuation is good, but it doesn't make any money. I'm just trying to, because a lot of you will go, you say the business is a scam and it's rubbish and it's this and it's that and the other, but yet the balance sheet looks good, the intrinsic valuation looks good. There's more to it. We need to dive deeper, right? Liabilities. Again, everything about this stock makes it look great. 82 million, no long-term debt, no short-term debt. So everything about this stock so far, from the numbers concerned, says buy it, buy it. It's absolutely brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic. We've got loads of cash. We've got no debt. The intrinsic valuation is like, best case scenario, it's 90% undervalued. Buy, 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 buy. This is a great stock. Own it, own it, own it. Well, if it was the greatest stock in the world, why does it do that? Why does it have an unsecure website? These are questions that I'd have to put to the CEO if he came on my show. Let's move on down. Margins, 46%. Gross margin is 46%. Other margins, not so good, all negative. But gross margin is 46%. Free cash flow, negative 173 million and going down. So there's some things you just cannot hide, all right? Because we hold some cash, but we don't actually do anything. We just have cash. It looks like we're rich, we're successful, and to a layman, someone who just wants to get rich, sees all the spikes, they'll buy the stock, the website will take over your computer, and you'll end up losing your money. So be very careful with this one. Very rare we get to see a stock like this. Profitability score, 29. It's red. Doesn't make any money. 29. Positive gross profit, because we've got cash. Exceptional one-year revenue growth. We've got money in the bank, but negative cash flow, negative operating income. We don't actually make or do anything. The balance sheet, solvency score, 55. It's not going to go bankrupt because it's got no debt, it's got no long-term debt, no short-term debt, and a pile of cash. So it looks like, great, I can invest in this company. Well, a roulette wheel isn't going anywhere. You could put your money on a roulette wheel. Wall Street forecasts, none. I've never seen that either. No forecasts. Nothing. Well, I've seen it before, but not on a stock which would suggest you should buy it. Wall Street, no idea. Are they even looking at it? Are they paying any attention? Competition, I'll give you a link to the competition in a minute. Short interest, 18.1%. So 20% would be excessive. That's when we can start getting a short squeeze, but we need volume, and we get volume on certain days. That's the point. That's why the stock ramps up. So what we get is like lots of short squeezes. We get some false information that comes out, and we'll look at the information. We'll look at the media in a minute. Information comes out, the stock price goes up, then everyone sells it, and every time it sets a new low, at the higher low, lower high, if you like. Let's see, because people look at that, they're not daft. They go, yeah, all right, you just want to get in and out. As it approaches this position, I'm selling. You can see it. You can see literally everybody going, go on, keep buying, keep buying, keep buying. I'm selling. And each time it gets set lower because everybody wants to get out. They all know what it is. It's advertising itself. It's telling you what it is. Anyway, look at that. That's everything you need to know right there. What is this? This is the Holo news. None. Zero. No sentiment. No news. No information. No one's covering it. Unsecure website. Flipping heck. Do you need to know more? The only person who's covered it is me. I've made some information on it a month ago. Look at that. There I am. Nobody else. No one is covering this. Maybe I shouldn't even be covering it. You know, is it responsible to be covering a stock like this? So there you go. Let's give my final thoughts on this stock. There's not anything else to say that I've not already said, right? That robot's coming to get you again. All right. This is what it appears to be. I'm afraid, folks. This is a money printing machine for some. Remember, a stock like this makes money for some. Roaring Kitty made money for himself, and many people lost money on the GameStop situation. Many people bought the stock and owned it and now holding a bag of nothing. So my final thoughts on this stock. It's got an unsecure website, which I don't even think would be allowed SEC regulations. You're a publicly traded company and your website is completely insecure. It doesn't even register on the back test. I can't even compare it to the S&P. Not that you'd want to, but you can't. It doesn't have a dividend, obviously. It doesn't have any news around it. No sentiment. Load of short interest. We've got dramatic pops when it pops, and each time it sells off slightly lower than the time before. So it's obvious what it is. It's manipulated. It looks like it's got a good balance sheet. It shows a good balance sheet. It looks half interesting. But when you look deeper, it doesn't actually make any money. Its numbers are all going down, but doesn't hold any debt. So its profitability score, its solvency score looks okay. It's got everything to drag you into it. But is it real? Absolutely not. Absolutely. I could not sleep at night if I said this was a buy. This is Russian roulette. Would I play Russian roulette? No. Maybe you would if you've got a death wish. You're either going to get rich or die. But this is not a buy for me. This is the worst of any buy you could possibly imagine. This is right up there with Mullen. Click above my head for all the links if you want alpha spread and you want the technology that I use. All my members get a free version or a paid version, which gives you unlimited information. And you'll get a lifetime discount, essentially making my membership for free. Look below in the description for all those links as well. And all my reviews, over 100 reviews, including Hologram, all of it I've done before. Go and check it out here. Look at all the reviews, and I hope you will take this information for what it is. Holo is absolutely not a buy, but I wish everybody the best if you are going to buy it. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay. That was for Yardstick, and who's in the channel right now. Good morning. Well done, Martin. Thanks. You're very welcome. And Jonathan Santos. And that will go out as its own video later. Hello all. Great day. Only 5% down whole portfolio. That's great for me. I've been down 50% the last 2 years. Seth Houston. We are very, very pleased. I wish Rap would get out of the pit. Shall we have a quick look at Rap and see where it is? Rap. Wrap is $3.21. Yep, not looking good. We've got March 28th, the earnings, though. This is expected, though, perhaps before an earnings. This week, XRP, Steve Wally, VLD is down. Great, Seth. Yes, very, very good news indeed. Right, let's look at my portfolio. Are we still red? Oh, yes, we are red today. We're having quite a red day. That suits me. That suits me perfectly because we're coming up to the ex-dividend date and of the S&P. And you can buy just before the ex-dividend date and then it will pop. Let's have a look. I would use more of my margin if necessary. Let's look at the ex-dividend date for the S&P. The markets are cooling. This is the lowest we've been. We're still in greed, but we've been in extreme greed and high greed for 6 months now. We are cooling, as you can see. But let's look into where are we? Dividends. Yes, dividends. Have I got a chance to buy more S&P? I'll use my margin. I've used what I can at the moment for free, but I would be inclined to use. I can borrow money for a couple of days. Won't pay any interest on that. Let's have a little look. The S&P 500. The ex-dividend date is March 15. Hang on. I beg your pardon. Ignore me. Ex-dividend date, March 22nd. March 22nd is the ex-dividend date. We will find out how much you're going to get in 2 days' time. So in 2 days' time, everybody will go, oh, we're going to get $1.80. That's thereabouts. How do I know that? Because it was $1.80 last time, and we've had a hell of a run. So it's bound to be $1.80, if not more. It consistently goes up. Well, not consistently. Actually, that's not quite true. We had a 160, 148, 157, 149. It dropped here, but I would expect a 180 plus. It's the market is so high. And we've got to the 22nd of March. But remember, your investment needs to be settled. So if you buy it today, it takes 3 days. So it will take until 11, 12, 13, 14, maybe the 15th to settle. Well, you got until the 22nd. So if you buy today, you've got another 4 or 5 days to buy. You really want to be in, I would have said, by Friday, because that'll be then. That'll be the 15th. That'll be the 15th. The 16th to 17th is the weekend. If you buy on Monday, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, you might, depending on your brokerage, next Monday, a week from now is the last time you can really buy in. I'd rather not risk it. I mean, I don't know what the markets are going to do tomorrow anyway, so why am I waiting? So essentially what we're saying is, if the S&P is down, and we're down today, 0.5%, but let's just get in context. We're also down over the week as well. What about let's go over the, we should need to look just at the S&P itself. Over the week, it's down. Over the month, we're up 1.57. But you see, we are in a bit of a downturn at the moment. But as you can see, we're continually trading up, though. But we are in a bit of a dip. It's down now it's down over the week. Well, I'm only going to pay margin interest for a few days. It's not really going to cost me anything. If I want to spend maybe, because I've got 2,000 coming, I've got 1,000, I'm using 1,000. You can use 1,000 interest free. So, at the moment we've got a bit of a dip. I could spend another couple of thousand today. I'll be paying interest on $2,000 for the next couple of days. Well, basically 10 days. So it's only going to cost me $1? Nah, not even $1. And I'm going to gain $1.80 per share. I can buy 5 shares? Something like that. So I'm going to gain more. And then in 10 days time, I can put 2,000 in and I'm back within the 1,000 again. It kind of makes sense. But it's only down 0.5%. If we got another drop today, maybe 1 or 2, it'd be worth a couple of grand. So anyway, but there really isn't any point in going, using margin too much at this stage, because we are at all-time highs and whatever. But anyway, there we go. That's my thoughts on that. Any questions? We've got all the questions answered. So I think I'm going to end this now so I can get those promotional videos out about the earnings tomorrow, and also set up the earnings, and also get ready for our interview with Robert. Robert is a star on YouTube. He's on my show in an hour and a half. So what I'm going to do, we're going to end the show now. I'm going to put up those videos I recorded this morning. I'm going to put up the Holo one as well. Get ready for my interview, but keep in touch with everybody on the 24-hour stream. So here is the 24-hour stream. Well, I say 12. It's 12 hours a day. I've automatically sent everybody to there anyway, so you can continue the chat with me. If you get any breaking news, you can share it with me. I can come back live again. I can update you when the premieres come out. Information on Robert, the interview. We got an interview of him, a CEO tomorrow. All of that you'll get behind the scenes here. So I'm going to give you the interview the interview in an hour and a half's time. Here it is, one more time. I'll give it to my Rumble audience as well. You might want to catch this. This is with Robert, entrepreneurship and investing in entrepreneurship. There it is. There's the information for you. Just going to do a little test on my screen in a minute. This is a data test. As I'm running two streams at the same time, just going to do a check. My download is a gig. That's good. And yeah, I've got plenty. It's dropped from, yeah, that's fine. 35 uploads left. Right, 35. Fantastic. From 40 down to 35. Right, I'm going to send you all here now to the 12-hour stream. Join me there for live conversation and chat. I'll give it you 3 times in the chat so you can see it. I will drop it in the link there and give it to my guests on Rumble. There. Okay. We'll go there now. I can then get to work with these videos, get ready for my interview. I'll be back at 11 o'clock, so it's early, with my live show. I will then end that stream and then be back for the closing bell. More reviews today. Our next review that we've got to do will be for global education. That's for Shanna Took. That's coming up for you. And then we've got Zomedica. Quite a bit to do. Right. I think we're good. I think everybody is ready to rock and roll. Let's do Day Trader of the Day. Let's see who's up, who's down, who's made the most money today on Day Trader of the Day. So are you ready? Give me your scores. Here we go. Are you up or are you down? I am down 0.59. Down 0.59%. There's my score. Let's roll the credits. Did you do a super chat today? Stars of my show. Subscribers Ted Velzebio, Rick Penrit, and Dustin Turner gave me a super chat. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Who's going to win today? I'm down 0.59. Am I going to win or are you going to win? Let's have a look this morning. We've had 257 throughout the stream, 6,500 views on a Monday morning. Great stuff. We're starting off again. Lovely. 19,000. Whoa! 19,099. 99 to go. I beg your pardon. 901. 901 subscriber to go to reach 20,000 subscribers. Awesome stuff. All right, here come the scores. Seth is up. Fantastic, 3.61. Down 0.58. And I'm all in on VOO like you, Eric B. Very nice indeed. So we're exactly the same. Exactly the same. I'm all in on VOO like you. How do you do? Very, very good, Eric. Up 2%. Up 2%, says Lance Trent. Congratulations to you. Seth Houston is our winner so far. Congratulations to Seth Houston. You are winning the day trader of the day so far. Are you going to be the winner when the music comes to an end? There's the credits for the day. Thank you very much for joining me. Get ready for the 24-hour stream. 12 hours, you know what I mean. Join me there in a few moments. I'm going to get to work for our interview coming up this morning. And a live CEO on the show tomorrow. I think that's it. Seth Houston, I'm calling it. You are the winner. Thank you for your honest trade. Seth Houston wins today. Give him a thumbs up as well. There you go. Seth Houston, you are the winner today. Thank you ever so much indeed. There you go. That's it from me. Thanks for being here. We're now going to go over to the 24-hour stream. Join us on the 24-hour. You can talk to each other, update me with what's going on, and I will see you back very, very shortly for our live interview with Robert from YouTube, talking Nicola, plus the closing bell, plus more reviews, plus premieres, plus tomorrow I'm interviewing Asti, the CEO, live on the show. That's it from me. Stay right where you are. You'll go automatically to the 24-hour stream. That's it. Another day here on the show, making money. Thank you so much indeed. I hope you've all made some money today. It's been a good day. There's much more to come though. So I'll see you back very, very shortly. Couldn't do it without you, Martyn. My pleasure. That's it from me. Thank you ever so much. Have a wonderful afternoon. As always, take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto, especially your crypto right now. Make sure you don't lose your phrases for your ledger. A lot of people have. Human beings, we stick it on the thing, we forget about it, and then we go, where's my seed phrase? That's why Bitcoin doesn't get sold so much these days. A lot of people are losing their seed phrases. Never thought about that, have you? Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.